Oh. It's been a minute. I tested positive for COVID on Wednesday. I did not get my result until Thursday. I opted to move into isolation housing, which isn't required if you live off campus, which I technically do, but I thought it'd just be better to remove myself because my roommates were all still testing negative and I didn't want to contaminate the space any further and be around them. So I was like, yes, move me into isolation housing. Please just separate me so I can hopefully contain this whole case and like it just ends with me. So I moved into housing here. I'm living by myself in this room with my own bathroom, but it's like a forced triple, so there's like 3 beds in here, 3 desks and all this stuff, but I'm the only one in this room. Today's day 3 of isolation out of 10. I'm planning to get released April 25th in the morning, and today's Saturday, April 17th, 2021. And this is just gonna be a vlog of my isolation diaries. I don't know if this will ever see the light of the internet. When you think about it, I mean, it actually sucks. This whole pandemic started 13 months ago and now this is the first time I'm getting COVID. I don't even know how I got it. Everyone else around me has been testing negative and thankfully is still testing negative, so I don't think I've spread it to anyone. Knock on wood. Thankfully symptoms aren't that bad right now. Obviously you can tell I have like nasal congestion, a little bit of a headache. I had a fever a couple days ago but it went away really fast. So the only thing that's really been bothering me is like this brain fog. It's really been hard to focus and do schoolwork. The semester is coming to an end, so I kind of just want to like get all of my shit done, but obviously it's getting a little hard to focus with these symptoms. But also I wanted to show you guys how like quarantine's working at Northeastern and like what they're doing about it, how Northeastern is like handling this whole situation, which honestly I think they're doing a really good job of it. Based on my experience, everyone's been super supportive and helpful, and all like the help desks and people I've interacted with have been really good about giving me information that I need and just supporting me through this whole process. So how food is working in here, I don't have a dining hall plan at all, and obviously I live off campus. They're giving us food from like the dining halls and places on campus, and basically I put an order in every single day as to what I want and then they deliver it to me. But I got my first like real delivery last night because I got like a default meal the first full day I was here. I will play those clips now so you can see what I got and how that all works. I just got my dinner for the night, so I wanted to show you guys what I got. I kind of just got like a default meal yesterday and it was low-key disgusting. Like I got a veggie meatloaf. It was really bad. I was like, if this is what it's gonna be like the next 10 days, I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. But honestly, I got food today and it looks pretty good based on what I got to pick in the selection, and I think I got everything I wanted. So hopefully it tastes good, although I am losing my sense of taste. So we'll just see what I got in the bag today. For dinner, I got a Hot Pocket. I also am a vegetarian, and I didn't realize this pizza pocket would be pepperoni, so I don't know if I will eat this. I also got a black bean and sweet potato quesadilla. Looks pretty good. And then I got veggie lo mein. This looks like the winner. That looks pretty good. I should probably explain like how this works. Yesterday was Thursday, and so I placed an order for food delivery for Friday. But I get the delivery around dinner time, and it's dinner for Friday and then breakfast and lunch for Saturday. So you have to place the order the day before you get the delivery for those 3 meals. So that's dinner tonight. And then I also got breakfast and lunch for tomorrow. I got some pineapple, an orange, instant oatmeal, blueberry overnight oats, and then I got a mini banana muffin, which is really cute. Lunch for tomorrow, I got this vegetarian quinoa wrap, which actually looks like really good. And then I got these veggie buffalo bites, which I thought were gonna be like fried, but they're actually just like crudité, celery, tomatoes, cauliflower, and then like a buffalo dipping sauce. This is honestly so much more food than I thought I was gonna get. Like I know I had a lot of options online, like I can show you guys the form after, but I don't think I can eat this much. I also like can't taste as much, but I'm starting to lose my sense of smell and taste. And then also I got a bunch of snacks. So JC's, pita chips, Cool Ranch, Doritos, a ginger ale, and a Powerade. And then when I got here, there was a bunch of snacks already in the room. So they had like Cheerios, Oreos, Fig Newtons, granola bars, instant cup ramen, things like that. The food's actually looking better than the dining hall food. Like I'm surprised. Hi.
This is my best angle for the vlog. Only giving them the best.
Okay, I'm on FaceTime right now with Mia because she's keeping me company while I eat dinner. I can only taste like flavors. I can't taste things, if that makes sense. Like it's like sweet and acidic and like salty and spicy, but I can't taste like the physical spices inside of this dish. I know I've only been here for over like 24 hours, but I'm vibing. It's really not that bad so far, but we'll see if I go crazy. So Okay, now I'm kind of just gonna dive into like how Northeastern dealt with all the COVID stuff. We're required, if you're on campus, to get tested every 3 days. So I've been getting tested regularly. On Wednesday when I get tested, we usually get results between like 12 to 18 hours, I would say. Like anything longer than that, and I feel like it's kind of concerning. So when I didn't get results on Thursday morning from the test on Wednesday, I was kind of concerned, and I had started feeling some symptoms, just like very mild like headache and some congestion. And then I took my temperature in the morning and I had like a mild fever, and so I was like, okay, something's wrong, but I don't want to like freak myself out. And I called the help desk that does the testing and has the results, and they said that I had just came into the system as being positive. I was on their list of people to call, but I just got to them sooner than they could get to me, kind of thing. And they had changed my testing compliance so that I wouldn't have to get tested until July 13th, which I already took as a sign that like I was gonna test positive. So when I called and they did confirm that, I was like, okay, so what do I do now? And so they told me to just obviously stay isolated. They said that a case investigator was gonna call me to do contact tracing, and that I should just hang tight for that person who'd call within an hour or so because no one else was available. And so, you know, I hung up, I called my family and stuff to let them know what was going on, and then I got on the phone with the case investigator. She was so nice, and she was just really calm and patient through the whole thing, asking me where I had been 48 hours before the onset of my first symptoms, and that is when I potentially could have started to be contagious. And so she traced through and asked me all the right questions about who I had seen, where I had been, so that they could notify places that would need to take proper measures to clean and things like that, and notify anyone else who was there. That was really good. Thankfully, I'd only seen my roommates and like 2 other people. Everyone in that circle had had at least their first dose of the vaccine, so things were looking a little bit better in that sense. She did my contact tracing, you know, asked like what transportation I'd taken to go certain places, and it was just really thorough and good, and she got their names, phone numbers. She made sure to keep my name anonymous, even though I had notified the people after I hung up on the phone with her because they were like my close friends. Also on that phone call, she had asked me if I considered moving into isolation housing, and like I said, it's not required if you live off campus, but it's recommended because if they have the capacity and it's a way to contain the spread of the virus, of course, then it was probably a good choice, and I thought that it would be good to get out of the way. So I was like, yes, put me in ASAP. She was like, yeah, I think that's a good idea. Let me call and notify the people so they can assign you a room and everything like that. She said, I'll call you back when that's confirmed, but once I confirm, you have to be there within 2 hours. And I was like, whoa, that's kind of like really fast. Of course I get that you want to move out as fast as you possibly can, but also 2 hours to like pack up your whole life and move out for 10 days. You have to grab everything you possibly could need with like your schoolwork, changes of clothes, medicine, you know, any prescriptions and things like that. So as soon as I got off the phone with her, like I have to start packing, and so I was like, you know, scrambling to pack, making sure I had everything. I had to get here in one trip. I'm currently in Kennedy Hall, which is on Hemingway, and that's like a 15-minute walk from me. I packed all my stuff. I notified my roommates I was leaving. I double masked, and I just like headed out and carried all my stuff over here and moved in. Everything was already set up. I just had to tap in at the proctor, and you know, at the door it was already programmed to know my Husky card and things like that. So I got in here, and now I am going to be in here for 10 days. They're gonna have someone call me every single day from Tufts Medical Center to make sure that my symptoms are okay, I don't need to be hospitalized. If there's anything I possibly need concerning my health, they're gonna reassure me and give me the services that they can offer, which is honestly really great, just to have a nurse check in on you every single day. That's kind of what's going on and how I got here. It's honestly been such a wild past 3 days. I like still can't wrap my head around the fact that this is like happening. Thankfully, I haven't gone stir crazy, and I've gotten a lot of support from like my friends and family who want to call and check in on me, and I think I'm dealing with it okay. Like my mental health is not that bad right now. Obviously, I wish the circumstances were different, and I wish we weren't in a pandemic and that I hadn't caught this virus. I thought I was staying safe. I understand obviously these are just the circumstances and I can't change anything now, and I'm just trying to make the most of it. Seeing that finals are coming up, this is probably a great way for me to just focus, me and myself and I, and just power through the end of this semester, but also try to relax and just recover as fast as as I can. I guess if you're more curious about like the logistics of what's going on, when I got here into the room, there was like a care package full of all these cleaning supplies and things if I wanted to wipe down or clean up anything. And then there was like a whole bag of food and snacks in case I was hungry. I got like cases and cases of water. They told me to bring a pillow, but they also provided all like the sheets, blankets, linens, towels, any toiletries like shampoo, conditioner, soap, all that stuff. And if I forgot any like chargers or like essential things like that, they are willing to like bring them to me. And if I make any requests, you know, they're gonna try to accommodate, but of course they can't always do that. But they're like really aware of like dietary restrictions and things like that, which is nice. But if you do forget to put in your meal order by midnight, then you will get a default meal, which I'm assuming is bad because the first night I had a really disgusting veggie loaf. They've really provided like everything. Trash pickup every single day. If I need new sheets, I leave them outside. They'll bring me new ones by the end of the day. It low-key feels like a glorified hotel jail. Like they'll give me and provide me anything I need, but I'm also trapped in this room and I can't leave. And if I do leave, if I break any of the rules, which are obviously I can't leave this room, I can't see anyone, I can't have anyone over, I can't order Uber Eats, I can't order like food that I want, I have to just take the food that they kind of offer to me, even though they have a lot of options. But I guess the fact that I can't taste it like doesn't matter. Also, it's really nice that like they're housing me and giving me food from the meal plan because this is all like free of charge. Obviously they want to take care of their students to make sure we're healthy, but I think that's really considerate that I don't have to pay for any of these services. And if you live on campus, I'm pretty sure you're required to move into this wellness housing. That's kind of what's been going on. I know that was a lot of detail about logistics and like also how I got here, but I think it's important to understand how Northeastern's handling this. And if you guys are curious about any of that stuff, I thought it would be interesting. And plus to look back on something like this is going to be wild. People are not supposed to come obviously and see you up here, but this is the second time someone has knocked on my door today. Someone knocked on my door and asked me for water, and he like worked in this building. And also I was just in the bathroom, but someone knocked on my door and said something. I didn't hear them, but I see there's like a package outside because like you can see underneath the door there's like a shadow here. We're gonna find out what that is together. This is the most excitement I get out of my day, you guys. What is this? I'm so confused. It looks like a care package or something, but like I didn't ask for anything. Okay, I got instant coffee, a mug. This is actually like a really nice mug. A little journal. It's the size of my hand. Oh my god, it's so tiny. Okay, a blanket that has Northeastern branding on it. Okay, cute. I'm seriously entertaining myself in here. Like this is all I can do at this point. Yes, line 24, line 25. Okay, 8,600 plus. This is day 6 in isolation now. I'm halfway done, so I'm really excited about that. Honestly, the days have been flying by so fast, it's crazy. I feel like I have so much to do all the time because the semester is ending. Tomorrow's the last day of classes. I really just like have a lot to be doing. Today I spent like 6 hours doing a tax return project. It's just been like so exhausting, and that's literally all I've been doing today. Tomorrow's last day of classes, so I'll check in with you guys. It's crazy, the semester's ending. I'm graduating in 2 weeks, which is so crazy. Really lucky with the timing that I'm still able to go to grad after all this. Honestly, happy to just be by myself and focus on my work this week because I really needed it.
Thanks for a great semester. I enjoyed it. Bye-bye now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh my god. That was the last class of my whole college career, like the last class session. That's so wild. I still have a couple like assignments and my final exams, of course, but like it feels so weird that that was the last time I'm ever gonna like be in a classroom setting, and it's on Zoom, which sucks. I wish it was in person, but still, it's just so surreal, and I'm really feeling burnt out. And being in this box is not helping me because there's no separation between relaxing and doing work, and I'm like always on my computer, which is where I relax and do work. Today's the first day I feel like I've taken a hit to my mental health. I feel like I just need to stop looking at screens. This is day 9 of quarantine. Tomorrow is my last full day and then I get released on the 11th day in the morning. I don't really mind being alone. I enjoy my solitude, so I was okay with that. I just had so much work to actually do that it was kind of nice to not have any distractions. All my symptoms have gone away. I don't know if I've talked about that, except I still can't smell or taste that well. They're slowly coming back and I can smell or taste things that are really strong, but I can't really discern flavors and stuff like that, which is really crazy. It's so weird. I've never experienced anything like this. I'm still confused how I contracted COVID. I don't think I dove into this in the first clip. Everyone around me I know has been testing negative and has tested negative before me, and I'm the only one out of all my roommates, my friends I've seen, who's tested positive. I'm super thankful I didn't spread this, and thankfully no one else I know around me has gotten it from me. I'm super happy about that. It's just crazy to think that, you know, when I go to restaurants and places, I'm with my friends, but no one else has contracted it except for me. So I guess I was just unlucky in that sense. Honestly, it wasn't that bad. I'm still set to get my second dose of the Moderna vaccine, and everyone around me who had to quarantine thankfully has been released. They were only held for maximum a week, like my roommates were held for a week. My boyfriend wasn't even quarantined because he's fully vaccinated and has been, so he didn't have to, which was crazy. He's been testing negative too. And then my friend Rachel I saw once 2 days before my symptoms showed, and she was only asked to quarantine for about 5 days. This is my last full day in quarantine. I'm super excited to get out tomorrow. I'm feeling good. There have been a couple lows while I've been in here. I've like cried a couple times, but mostly related to schoolwork. And in the beginning, of course, I was anxious that my friends were also going to test positive, but thankfully no one has, and I don't think anyone's going to, just because it's been so long and they've been testing regularly. Thankfully, it hasn't been too bad. And I've had good people keep me company on FaceTime and stuff.
Don't you think we're moving too soon? I love to hear you when you complain about your best
I
friend
can't wait
else's
to
old
leave tomorrow morning. I really can't. Today is day 11. I'm finally leaving because I cleared 10 full days in housing here. It's like 10 a.m. I feel so much better. I think I just feel spring allergies now because I can feel like my nose is really tickly and my eyes are itchy. I'm ready to return back to my normal life and just get out of here. So I'll see you guys in my next video. I don't know if this is ever gonna see the light of the internet, but finals week is coming up, so I have that to look forward to.